Hey, what is going on, my friend? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Olinick, and we are going to be talking about in this video here how to start a business, what you're going to need to start a business. And so if you're looking at getting involved in business, you've definitely come to the right place. But I want to break this up into two different discussions, okay? I want to share with you my experiences when it comes to this specifically. And then I'm also going to share with you an example in the first part of this video, which is a daycare business, what you actually need, aside from your license and the basics and registering your business and getting home health care, inspecting your house. All right, if you want to operate a daycare in your home, all right, you need to have home health care operate and do an inspection in your house to see if you're actually functional. And then once everything's a go, it can be, all right, as simple as building relationships with people. That's what you actually need. Go to schools, go to other daycare facilities, because what happens with daycare sometimes, they cannot, fill the need of the demand with their space. They only have a small space. So what you can do is offer as a third-party resource, and this is a win-win situation because if there's too many people, too many, parents wanting their kids to stay at their daycare center or, after school at a different daycare, because there's too many people that want to do it, then what you can do is offer your outside service in your home, and then every time there's too many people at that one facility, they can refer those people to you, and every time you get referred a person, you guys split the cost of how much you make off of a customer. You split the cost off of a client. So you make some money, they make some money. It's a win-win situation instead of saying no to that person, where then they have to go and they go to your competitor, all right? So that's a win-win situation and an idea that I throw your way. Build relationships with other daycares, other facilities, because a lot of people do rely on daycare, and the worst thing you could do is turn down people because they will go to your competition. So facilities don't like doing that, so if you can be a third-party resource to them and you can offer more people, it's just going to increase your income, and it's going to give you and them an opportunity to expand their business. So I hope that makes sense. That's just an idea I figured I'd throw your way. It's not the absolute way you have to do things. There's a million different approaches to this business model, but that's it in an essence. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you've got questions on it, contact me down below. But in addition to this video, I want to speak to those of you now who are just looking at building a business and an income and wanting to do it from home. If you're looking to operate a daycare from home because you want to just build yourself an income you can control from your house, I want to repeat, I am not talking about daycares anymore. I am talking about just building a business from home in general, because my story and experience with this goes back to 2014. If you hear me out here for a minute, this can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, especially if you're wanting to build a business from home and have time freedom and leverage where you don't have to, be told what to do and how to do it by parents and expecting parents to do things and they don't follow through, and it's just a mess sometimes when you're dealing with that if you're not passionate about it. So my experience goes back to 2014. I came across an individual who was making a ridiculous amount of money, and they're doing so building a business, not doing daycare. All right, they're building a business from home on the internet. And because they weren't prospecting people, they didn't have to deal with kids all day long, they had the ability to operate right from their laptop computer without doing anything technical, a couple hours a day. I began to model and copy them. And it took me in less than 3 months, because I didn't have to deal with kids or go out and chase people down. I learned how to use systems to attract people and customers to me. I was able to build a full-time income business working part-time on the internet. And those are not average, those are not typical results. I am not going to sit here and guarantee you the same results, okay? It did require work, hard work, and learning, but if you're wanting to work from home, to have time freedom and leverage and flexibility, I would encourage you, learn to do things on the internet. Learn to build a business completely online where you don't need supplies, equipment, employees. You don't need home health inspection checking out your house. You don't need to deal with taking care of kids all day long, because when you're doing that and you want time freedom, all right, with your money that you're making, you're not going to be able to do those two things because you got to tend to the needs of others. And when you're tending to the needs of others, you're babysitting other people like kids, not saying that it's wrong. You're taking your time where you could have freedom to do the things that you want, and you're investing it into that. So that's my tip, that's my overview. Like I said, not a daycare business what I've done, but building a business online, it's by far the most profitable tip and idea I would throw your way when it comes to home business. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, as much as they put together for you. If you'd like to learn more information about building a business on the internet from home, if this is something that makes sense to you from an opportunity standpoint, you can always check out my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description below. I will personally connect with you there, and I will see you guys on the beaches of the world. Take care.